Here's the cast list for Oklahoma. I am Tom. I was in a quiet mood this morning. I got up to work out as usual, and after I showered and got ready, I showed up to the bus for the Washita Singers runouts to nearby high schools. I thought to reflect my mood on this morning, I would keep the vlog's mood relatively calm and quiet, and just record a long stretch from the back of the van as we drove along the road, watching the lovely trees fly by. This is Molly.
I was like, who are you doing this for?
There we go. There we go. And that's Cedar.
You should have got Scotty taking his shirt off.
And that's Scotty taking his shirt off. What you doing?
I'm so excited to go to Larry's.
Well, how about you take a gander and find out?
What's your favorite song?
That's hard. I don't know the names of the ones that aren't in our language, but it's one of the ones that is in English. I need to see the music, I don't know.
I think my favorite's probably Jeremiah's Fire. So, anytime I'm walking out here and somebody passes me, they normally say something like, "Hey Sam," and I'll normally reply with something like, "Hello." My question is it just that my name is easier to remember or rolls off the tongue better? Or is it just me? Because every time I walk past someone, if I initiate a conversation, even if I immediately remember their name, I don't normally throw their name into the greeting. I normally just say hi. But it seems like everybody else looks at me and says, "Hi, Sam." Thoughts? Why is it gotta be so dark?
I told you to go look at the mirror.
I can't see it in a mirror. It's at the top. You have to braid the sides too.
No,
They look like wings. It looks
they
bad.
don't.
It looks so weird.
No.
I look like I'm from what's the time period where the children?
You look like a little girl that's like about to like go to like
No.
Easter Sunday.
It's from the old time period where the
Little
boys
bow.
wore their hair like where
Need
like
a
you know what I'm
bow.
talking about?
I don't care.
Like
You
little
need
hair
a
like
bow.
you braid the sides.
No.
Braid the sides.
No.
Braid them.
No.
Why not?
Because this is so cute. Can you straighten it?
No.
You don't do anything? This is natural?
Yes.
You lucky son of a...
Do it. Why not? So this morning, I actually have to film an audition. So I brought the tripod, the camera, and I'll do it against that curtain. This is the best time to do it because I have the dance studio to myself. I know it's gonna bother me and it's early in the morning. On the downside though, I have to make sure my voice is pretty well dang warmed up. This is a pretty good thumbnail thing with that in the background, a little bit of intrigue, put some words up here. But I don't think filming my auditions is going to be important enough in this week's vlog that I'll make it the thumbnail. This is a test. Why do I keep going into an accent? I only have an hour. Okay. If I was that age, okay. I hurt. Miracles, Mark walked, took, placed, through. Lead. It's lead. Would you look at this hair? Take a shower, go to sleep. Wake up, gobs of hairspray. Here's a little tidbit of news. Got
the new plays from Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. We got the extra plays, so we have more than 30 plays. Since only 30 plays get performed up on a night, we roll a dice at the end to see how many plays get swapped out. So not only the order of the plays change, but the plays themselves change from night to night as well. Very exciting, but there's a lot to memorize. There's one of them that's like a full 2 pages of just me talking. This is my voice teacher's office. He's not here right now, so this presents the only opportunity I'll probably ever have to film in here. I look so tall. He's got Oklahoma stuff set out. Flute. I'll learn it one day. So as the current state of my hair signifies, new plays, and so I have all of those to memorize, including that really big one. Zach, a senior who is in a directing class, asked if I would be his actor for a scene that he has to direct for that class, which is very exciting, and I want to do that, but it does mean I have to memorize more. On top of all that, in Singer's Choir today, we just started a Beethoven piece that's in German, and when we went through it today, I was just like, why am I here? I'm not good enough to be in this choir. Goodness gracious. When I was looking at it, I was like, this doesn't feel like this time signature. I must be doing something wrong. It's just very confusing. On top of that, it's German. So far, I really dislike German. I was okay with Italian. It made enough sense to me, but German, oh my goodness. And we have to learn this in like, what did he say, 10 rehearsals? It's long. It's just very difficult, and it's German. Have I mentioned it's German? It's German. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I know I can do it. It's not a matter of, oh wow, I'm actually in over my head and I'm not gonna be able to accomplish this, but at current, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, a little disorganized. I think what's really gonna help is tonight when I take the time to organize all of my to-dos. I think if I had to choose one thing right now that bugs me the most, it would be German. Oh, and also I have to file tax return, and I have reading assignments, and my online class is killing me, and I have that audition recording that I need to edit and get ready before Friday, and tomorrow I'm taking my headshots, as I am so busy. It's not like I'm doing anything I don't enjoy. Most of this stuff I really enjoy doing. So, anyways.
For our next number, we'd like you to feel necessary to the process, but not so necessary that you really have to be here. Thank you for coming.
Okay, cool. And so literally the way this is gonna work is that you just say immediately one right after another.
Don't say mom.
Yeah, you can't. Do you have another word you can say? Cool. Literally do it in the moment, almost like something's about to fall on you.
Okay.
Like it's your last word, you know? Real famous last word. Let's go.
Whoops. Uh-oh. What?
Hey!
See you in hell. Pretty.
See, right now. Everything's gonna be louder, and I want it a lot more excited.
Okay. Oh.
A lot more like bigger. Real famous last words. Go.
Whoops. Uh-oh. What?
Hey!
Kiss my ass. Pretty.
Molly!
Yeah. So Luke, you're the one who pulled it? All right.
Ready?
Come on. Let's take a pull.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Famous last words, go!
Whoops. Uh-oh. What?
Hey!
I don't know. Pretty.
Good morning. Yes, I have on makeup. This morning, I had headshots taken, and I just had basic makeup on for that, but I got back here and was like, well, why not do it all? So I'm all dressed up for once. I definitely look like an artist. One of those really dramatic artists. I'll have the headshots ready before this vlog comes out, so here they are. Also, for acting 2, I'm bringing Tim along, because we're doing a personal object exercise, which means we're finding an object that has personal meaning to you and showing it to the class. And I had a couple of options. I could have picked my big fluffy blanket, or my golden snitch, or the YouTube play button ball, but I think the one that is most personal is Tim, even though it's a balloon. There's something poetic about him being my only friend at the beginning of the semester, and now having so many friends now, that I thought made for a good personal story. We got out of musical theater workshop a little early today, and honestly, I am so glad I did not get a principal role in this show, because, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but we basically just sight read some of the music today. I don't have any of the Oklahoma stuff memorized. I barely am familiar with most of the music in Oklahoma. So if I had had a principal role, that would have been... As it was, I was scanning through the pages we were looking at to make sure that Tom didn't have any lines that I would miss. I am just not good enough at sight reading yet to make it by on that, so... We had choir again, like we do every day. And in singers, I may have mentioned we were moving on to this Beethoven piece that's in German. And I just wanted to bring your attention to this portion of it here, just as an example. So on this part, this line here, the tenor line, is the one I'm singing. Check my key here. So this goes... And then it continues on from there. And that's not so bad. Except that the speed is something like... And to top it all off, it's in German! It's got like weird letters, and they're never pronounced the way you think they are. Sie, uns, und, re, ben, einen. Einen. See, that's not like ihnen, that's einen. Einen. We're studying German and diction right now. I only know half of the rules. Yeah, it didn't take much for me to get lost in this when we were practicing it, but I don't like German. I got a thumb ring today though. Look at that. Doesn't that just look so hipster? I hate Saturdays. I mean, actually, I've really been living for the weekends these past couple weeks, because it's the only time I have to catch up on all the things I have to do. But it's become a usual thing that I have to write my 700-word response to the reading assignment for my online class. Klaus? Because Saturday's the only time I have to write that. It's also my father's birthday, which is also Groundhog's Day, which, how did I not know my dad's birthday was on Groundhog's Day? I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't really know the point of Groundhog's Day. But, happy birthday, Dad! 3 weeks from now, when he goes back and catches up on the vlogs. Gotcha. Boom. Take that. Next week I have an idea that will both be interesting and different for the vlog, and also, hopefully, give me a little break as well. So there's a little tease for you. I wish this cough would go away. See you next week.